Once upon a time, in a bright sunny meadow filled with tall grass and colorful wildflowers, lived a little snail named Nia. Now, Nia was a sweet snail, but she carried a secret sadness. While all the other snails had shells that were smooth, shiny, and perfect, Nia's shell was different. It was covered in tiny little cracks, like a delicate old teacup. She would often look at her reflection in a dewdrop and sigh, whispering to herself, "Oh, I wish my shell was smooth and shiny like theirs." One lovely spring morning, as Nia was slowly making her way across a patch of clover, she felt something strange. A few tiny, dark seeds, carried by a gentle breeze, had fallen right into the cracks of her shell. She didn't pay them much mind and just kept crawling, enjoying the warmth of the sun on her back. The days turned into weeks. The spring rain fell in soft showers, and the sun shone down with all its might. And then, something magical started to happen. With every drop of rain and every warm ray of sunlight, those little seeds began to wake up. Tiny green sprouts started to curl out from the cracks in her shell. Nia was surprised. Soon, those sprouts grew leaves, and then beautiful, colorful blossoms unfolded. A whole miniature garden bloomed right on her back. There were tiny pink roses, little yellow daisies, and delicate blue forget-me-nots. The other creatures in the meadow started to notice. The bees buzzed happily around her, sipping sweet nectar from her personal flower patch. Butterflies with wings like stained glass danced above her. Even the curious rabbits would hop over to get a closer look. "Look at that," they'd chatter amongst themselves. "Nia carries a whole garden wherever she goes." For the first time in a very long time, a wide, happy smile spread across Nia's face. She looked at the beautiful living garden on her back and finally understood. Her cracks weren't flaws or imperfections. They were special places where something wonderful and beautiful could take root and bloom. From that day on, Nia crawled with pride. She was no longer just a snail. She was a walking, crawling garden. And wherever she went, she didn't just leave a trail of silvery slime, but a trail of smiles and wonder, carrying the joy and beauty of spring on her back all year round. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. If you enjoyed Nia's adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more magical tales. We'll see you next time.